How'd you go again, guys? Good? Trina's gonna hate me for this. I look ridiculous, to be honest. Alright, so these pineapples have come well recommended from the lady at the farm that owns the farm that we're staying at. So $2 for the big ones, $1 for these bad boys. I don't know what the difference is. They look pretty good. Yeah, they reckon they sell like 200 pineapples a day or something like that. So yeah, come.
Smell how sweet they smell.
Oh my God. This is on Tamby Road, about 10k south of Yeppoon. Gonna get into these bad boys over the next few days, I think.
So, hang on, hop down, mate. We'll get a couple of the small ones, I reckon. Now, Eva, ready for this?
Yeah.
Now, Will, here's yours.
Mine.
Will I get two of the little ones?
On the top page.
Pick one. Get Will one.
Good job. Alright, we are just here, where are we? Junabel Miniatures, 20 minutes out of Yeppoon.
Yep, little farm stay. Kids are absolutely loving it already.
Been very inclusive. Mitch and Ange who own this place, they're just like, your kids want to do this, your kids want to do that, your kids want to jump on the motorbike, do you want to brush the horses, do you want to, what else have they done?
Ride the horses, walk the horses around.
Cut the toenails this morning.
There's
yeah.
dogs everywhere, there's horses everywhere, there's a big lake.
With barramundi about a metre in size apparently, but it's kind of getting a bit cool for that. Not cool for us, I think it's 27 or something today. But yeah, we've been here a night and big communal fire. There's another family staying over here who are lovely as well. What else?
I don't know, it's great. It can't wipe the smile off my face. It makes me feel so good.
Here for another 3 nights at this stage. We're everyone bangs on about Yeppoon, so everyone's like, you got to get to Yeppoon. So that's what we're doing. But we were kind of over the dog in the background there. We were kind of over the whole beach caravan park thing after the last probably month and a bit on the southeast Queensland coast. So the last few days we've been out and about in the paddocks and it feels right type thing.
So good. The serenity's awesome. The sounds are awesome. I don't know. It's just so clean and
the pineapples that we showed you. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We had one of them.
Had one for breakfast.
Absolutely delicious. We're going back there again this morning to get some more. There's some
Are we?
I am. Some pawpaw. But today, what are we doing? I think we're going to go check out one of the national parks. I don't even know the name of it. Byfield.
Yeah.
Byfield. So I don't know. It's probably an hour's drive from here. So can get a bit soft and soggy, soft and sandy, apparently. But there's a couple of cool swimming holes up there. I'm still a bit unsure about the whole croc thing. I don't know how to be around it, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out once we get there. But for me, it's like you only have to be wrong once. You can go swimming 1,000 times. You only have to be wrong once and you're a dinosaur's dinner, basically. So
Dinosaur.
don't know. We'll soon find out. Trina might be doing it from now. If I'll go for this big fat guts over her.
Put me in first, you reckon?
Anyway, look at this. The dog's just chilling out here. There's like 30 miniatures around here. There's heaps of eagles. You can see an eagle up the back there. Just a cool spot. But we'll show you more over the next couple of days. We'll do more things. Ciao. So we arrived at Byfield National Park. We're just up here for a day trip. Just having some...
And one got turkey.
Toasties, that's what I was going to say. Having some lunch. Some, what are they, roast lamb? Well, you've got a Vegemite, haven't you? Trina and I are going to have some roast lamb toasties out of the back of the canopy. This is probably 40 minutes, I reckon, from Yeppoon. Where we are is called Upper Stony Creek. There's a swimming hole at the back which looks absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to go jump in there. It is a bit fresh, but good way to cool off.
And there's stonefish.
Yeah, and there's stonefish.
So we have to wear our shoes in.
So we have to wear our shoes in. So apparently, even in freshwater, there's different types of stonefish. Everything's out to get you up in far north Queensland, or the tropics, I guess. Oh, I'm getting out of there, it's freezing.
Can you get beds? Wait.
How's this for Instagram versus reality? So, because we're in a national park, Trina, Will still goes number 2 in his nappies, but he's toilet trained with number 1s. Trina has just gone to the toilets to empty his nappy content into the composting toilet and keep the nappy.
I love how you think that's a big deal. It's not like he does big messy messy poos. It's clean snap.
But it's just as funny. It's funny that because we don't want the smell in our cars, we take the nappy out of the national park till we find a bin. So anyway, Byfield National Park, or Upper Stony Creek, because that's all we're going to do today. I lasted, what, maybe 30 seconds submerged and maybe 2 minutes in the actual water. It was freezing cold, but probably more so for me. I don't love swimming in rivers, and throw in crop country. I don't know, I just hope I can get better at it. We come here on a whim this morning and I didn't do any research or reading up on it. I don't know how high we are in the mountains. There's certainly no sign saying it's fine, same as Crocs.
And there's plenty of other people swimming as well, so yeah. I'm sure it's fine.
But I just couldnn't enjoy it. I need to look into things more before we come to something like this today. So yeah, it was a very quick swim. Eva didn't get in because she wants me to be in there, and that's fair enough. But yeah, give me an ocean any day of the week over a river. Even back down where we're from. I like to be able to see things, and I just hate the thought of trees and branches and that being under where I'm swimming. So anyway, we're going back. Going to try and find a brewery for a bit of a thirst quencher in Yeppoon.
And it's well worth coming out even if you don't swim. It's very nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah. And it's probably our first time. Like, people are set up here for the day. Like, they're not camping here. I assume it's like we do at the beach and that, because you're in that territory now. It's just you go to a place like this because you can swim. So cool spot. I just need to build up that confidence. There's one. Go. Oh, Mum, what's on for today?
Just checking out the, I don't know, what's it called? Scenic Ocean Drive?
Yeah, just going to cruise on the Capricorn Coast. Starting in Emu Park, it's Sunday, the sun's out, the guns are out, and the market's on. So, pretty cruisy day today, you reckon, babes?
Yeah.
Bit of horse riding this morning, eh? Mm-hmm. Whoop! Just on a little tiny 220 meter walk as I got something in my foot. Ah.
I see an eagle there.
We'll see an eagle. That's one thing actually. The birds around here are massive and there's lots of eagles.
We got lollies.
Got lollies. You get lollies if you spot an eagle. That was in Flinders Ranges, mate. So anyway, 220 meter walk to see a beach called Pebble Beach. It's on the Capricorn Coast National Park, just near the Roslyn Bay Marina. So looks pretty cool from Google Maps anyway. So let's go check him out. see this just up here behind me. It's a big clump of leaves stuck together. Anyone got any ideas what it is? Trina reckons it's a cocoon. I said it's a cocoon for a pterodactyl, if it is.
It's probably a cocoon for an eagle.
It's not how it works, beefs. I think it's a nest. If you know, let us know, please. What we get here?
Bag of lemons.
What?
Okay, we gotta help me put that in. Hang on, it goes up the top here.
Where are we going today, babes?
We're gonna go on a boat and we're gonna go snorkeling.
Snorkeling. We are on our way to Great Keppel Island. Ferry across, 30 minutes across. Snorkeling, glass bottom, a bit of lunch, a bit of free time also. So, not sure what to expect. I don't know what that island's like, but it's close. It was relatively cheap. I think it was about 330 for the full day over there. And the kids are excited. So this will be our first snorkeling on the trip. Wanted to do it kind of early because early into the Great Barrier Reef, and we can sort of stop on the way up if the kids love it. So anyway, ferry's going to leave soon, so better get going.
Where's our boat?
This one.
Where's our boat? Daddy, I can see a mountain.
So yeah, first, if you can hear me over the breaking waves, but first impressions out here are way better than I expected. I don't know what I was expecting. Great Keppel is always one of them shows that you sort of see on Getaway and that sort of thing, but I always thought because it was so far south, it wasn't like the ones further north, but it's delicious in this little cove here. So we've got an hour and a half to kill now, just on the beach before we get snorkeling and glass bottom boating. So kids are just up here on the beach. Trina's had a coffee and chilling out. So yeah, pretty damn impressive.
Coconut.
A coconut.
I got a coconut too.
You got a coconut too. Hey? You always tell us you're driving it. Oh, he wants to be a helicopter man, you reckon?
Yeah.
What about a boatman? Woo! Mama is shining bright over there in the light.
Oh, please, I forced you to put sunscreen on.
No, the sun is shining through your eyes.
Right.
So there she is. Anyway, Great Keppel Island. I'm in the passenger seat. If you've been watching along, you kind of know why. We just enjoyed ourselves, didn't we? I loved it. To be truthful, I loved it. I didn't expect.
Is this round turning?
No. Follow your navigation. $340, I think it was, for 2 adults, 1 child, and what they call an infant, which is Will, which he acts like most of the time. It was really cool. So you get dropped out. It's basically a ferry transfer, 30 minutes across, and then you get dropped to the island for like an hour and a half to do your own thing. So that was kind of cool to just check things out. You then get on the boat to do a glass bottom tour, which for us, like Will, we thought was never going to get in the water, and he didn't in the end for the snorkeling part. So for him to be able to see turtles up close, for the fish, like massive fish, for stingrays, all that sort of thing, was really cool. You do that for quite a period of time, and then you go back onto the big boat for lunch, and then snorkeling for what, a good hour and a bit.
Yeah.
And the best thing about it, like, was just the joy I think that Eva got out of snorkeling. It was the first time she'd ever done it, and we didn't really know how to go from the whole breathing thing through the mouth, but also being in the deep water. Like we jump off the boat in 5 meters of water, and then have to swim probably 40 meters across to the reef. But she loved it. Like, she didn't get out of the water, and like the only time we were getting out of the water was because we were swapping over between me and Trina, because Will was asleep on the boat, and one of us just had to sort of be with him. So yeah, it was one of them things, like, you just, I don't know, you're so happy as a parent, I think, is probably the best way to, if you can even see us in there with that sun coming through. Woo, woo. But yeah, then the last bit after you snorkel, you go back and you can lounge around the island for like another hour and a bit, and happy hour kicks in at 3, and like prices happy hour bloody good, like $5 schooners and $10 cocktails. So Trina's been smashed on the cocktails.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm driving to.
No, she had what'd you have, a
Keppel Sunrise.
Keppel Sunrise?
Tequila Sunrise.
Yeah, and it was good. Sampled that, and then yeah, I've had a fair few beers. So what'd you reckon, Mum?
Absolutely epic day.
Yeah.
Probably one of the greatest days on the trip so far.
Greatest day of your life.
Not the greatest day of my life, but I absolutely loved it.
That was when you married me.
Oh my god. Love it how he puts words in my mouth.
Talk us through it. Talk us through your enjoyment.
The glass bottom boat, like the amount of times Will was basically wetting his pants with excitement. He just squealed every time he saw a fish or a turtle or anything. He was so happy. And then the snorkeling, like there's no better feeling for me than snorkeling. And then watching Eva be so happy about it as well was so good. And yeah, Will only got in for probably 30 seconds. He said it was too cold, but that's okay. We still both got to snorkel. We just tag teamed, and it was so good. Absolutely well worth $300. I think it's very good value.
Yeah, I agree. Like, if you look at the prices from a cost point of view, to get across here and do that, like, we weren't really sure. You got to do a big Yui. We weren't really sure what to expect. We're kind of still in the southern Barrier Reef, so, but it was clear. Like, clarity was amazing. Colours were good. There was fish everywhere. There's nothing really to whinge about. The guys on the boat were amazing. But yeah, anyway, I'll stop blabbing. As Trina tries to take the wrong time. What do you reckon, Base?
Best day of my life.
Best day of your life.
I really like the fish and the coral.
Yeah. And were you happy with yourself?
Yeah.
That you got in the water and all that sort of thing?
Yeah. And my favourite thing was the snorkeling.
Yeah. No, it was really cool, wasn't it? As I said, I was so happy and proud that you were in there, Beefs. As I've said 100 times. What about you, Will? Did you like the day?
Yeah, but I didn't go my goggles on.
That's okay.
I didn't go my flippers on.
But what did you like about the day? The turtles?
Yeah, like the turtles right there.
And the coconuts?
And we found coconuts.
And what did you do on the way back?
Oh, yeah. You got to drive the boat.
Yeah.
You were the captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna go home and feed some chickens and stuff. No, it's a horsey.
Horsey. That's right, the day's not over. Where we're staying, Junabel Minis, there's 3 vans and all 3 of us went on the thing today. All 3 of them got kids. So we got to hang out with them all day on the boat. And now we're going home to feed the animals for what? It's usually like an hour, get the eggs for the chickens. It's just, I don't know, it's really cool. Really cool. Did you see that? She's wanted me up.
Oh, he talks too much. He's a parrot. You've had beers. Gibberish.
Good? You gonna take it off? Tippy man?
That's a good job. Now what are you going to do? Check for their eggs?
Yeah.
Yeah, good for hanging on the bottom. Get it all out.
You alright? Good job. What are you doing, bud? You get one? You get one? Come on, babes.
There we go.
Gotcha.
Where else do you want to put it?
Hey, what are you doing up there? Nom 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 nom.
Good boy, mate.
That's right.
Yeah, then that one.
Go in there, go in there. There's heaps in there, mate. No, wait, gentle, gentle.
Slowly get on the white one, but.
Not the wild ones. Up this way, guys.
Not the white ones. Not the white ones. The white ones are the fake ones.
Eva.
Not the white ones. I know where they are. Not the white ones.
Big can. Come and look at that.
Mahalia. Mahalia. Good job. Oh,
You nearly made it with it. Nice.
you want to give her a quick pat, mate? Say, good job.
Get some more for her?
Yeah. Can I get some more?
Oh, I gotta feed them. It's a bit dangerous. Alright.
So what did you do? Disinfect them on there?
Oh.
Ready?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Beautiful. Good job, mate. Put them out for you. It's like it knows what to do. So now we go.
Bit of lippy.
Where's the chicken going? Look at it.
Just smashing some bacon and egg muffin, well, not McMuffins, muffins down, or English muffins I think they're called. But, what's the special thing about these eggs, Eva?
They came from chickens.
Well, all eggs come from chickens. Where these chickens, where do they live?
On this farm.
Yeah. We got them yesterday, didn't we? We got half a dozen eggs that we picked, or what do you call them, collected yesterday. Cooked them up this morning. They are absolutely delicious. And that sun is bright. Hey,
A bit shorter than I thought.
how's that going?
I want to go.
You want to go for a ride?
Yeah.
Good boy.
Go to the shops and get us some milk and some bread.
Good job, mate. You're a big boy, ain't you, up there? On a big horse.
So one of us has to go up.
Hey, this is
Hey! Hold on, babes. Hey! What have we got here?
Pawpaws. What's with the $1.80? $2? I don't know if weighed them, but it's too tough.
I think this is stop number 4 here.
Yeah,
And I think pineapple number 6 or 7.
and the pineapples.
Cool, mate, the pineapples.
So we had 4.
4, 5, 6. 6. 6 pineapples, they are so fresh and delicious.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No.
You've lost the plot, babes. Oh, just look at that sexy little beast there. Yummo. Oh, Yeppoon Lagoon. We've just been back for what, 3rd time?
Yeah.
It's such a cool little area and it's done so well. We're about the only people there each time though because it is so cold at the moment in the water. I just asked the lifeguard and she said it was, what did I say, 18.9 degrees, which is, I reckon, warmer than it feels. But yeah, got some cool views and just a little cafe and restaurant there. What do you reckon, babes? Good swim?
It was too cold.
Too cold? It's refreshing though.
It was like an ice bath. I should have put my wetsuit on.
It was like a nice bath. But it is, you do, like any water, you acclimatise to it. So.
Playground when we're gonna get ourselves in a water thing.
Playgrounds, eh? The lap of Australia to trial and test every playground. It continues. Trina's gonna hate me for this. I'm literally just using that as my mirror and I'm going out of the canopy here, so. And there's the finished result. I don't actually know why I did the beard. Jesus, I look like my dad. I can see all my chins down there. Just trying to see in the sun where I've missed. I look ridiculous, to be honest. I look like those filters, the TikTok or the Snapchat filters when you change so much. So anyway, this is a new look. See what, Mama, you got a new husband, Mama? You like it?
You look ridiculous.
What?
And your head's not tanned, so you look even more ridiculous.
Sexy beast, I think is a better word for it. Yeah. What do you reckon, babes? Good?
It looks ridiculous.
Yeah, good job, babe.
You like my hair, Will?
Yeah.
Yeah, good boy. Good boy. What are we doing now, Will?
We're going on the boat.
Going on the boat? Which boat?
Yeah. The little boat.
Let's boat it, eh? Let's boat it. Let's boat it.
Let's boat it. Yeah. We're gonna
Steering us into the edge.
Feels like we're on Yellowstone here. Just breaking these two little kids in.
No one's shooting at me.
Just need the straw. Round you go again, guys. Night time on the ranch here at Junabel's. Kids are watching the Minions on the big screen.
The water was going out the hose.
It's just what I was thinking that there are a lot of other villains.
That's why he's coming. Jigsaw, bye Jigsaw. I'm starting to get bumpy. I'm about to play red hot. Look at this here. Oh, I found the salt fire. No.
in the camera. Still not used to the look. Anyway, I'm absolutely high on life at the moment. We've just had 5 nights at Junabel Minis or Junabel Miniatures, about 20 minutes out of Yeppoon. We extended our stay by night because we absolutely loved it. So the last week we've had one farm night or farm stay at Farmstay, and then we went straight into Junabel Mini. So 2 in a row, back to back. And honestly, this is the best week we've had on the road for me anyway. The kids just had so many new experiences, and just as a parent, just to see them so happy, I don't know, it just gets you high basically. So 2 things I want to mention though, like for me, the last week is exactly why I make these videos and why I film. Didn't necessarily go into the trip thinking that they'd be like they are, but they're memory making things that we can look back on, the kids can look back on, doing all this sort of stuff for the first time. And 2, the last week has just been exactly what I've dreamt of in the whole planning stages of the trip. It's the people you meet. We had 3 awesome families that we travelled with, and another one rocked in yesterday. The kids made heaps of friends. They got to do heaps of things for the first time. We sat around the campfire as adults. The kids had movie nights. Just everything about it was absolutely spot on. And just want to mention Mitch and Ange at the end here at Junabel. Absolutely awesome. They're so welcoming, and they just love having the kids around to help out with the animals. All the animals have got a name. I think I know maybe 15 of the animal names now out of about, I don't know, 70, 75 animals. It was so cool. So cool. So what do you reckon, Mum?
Oh, I absolutely loved it. I can't wipe a smile off my face. Made me feel like a little kid again, being back on the farm. But just seeing the kids so happy, like honestly, and Mitch and Ange couldn't do enough for them. They just went out of their way to spend so much time with them. I even feel like I had a little break. I feel like it was like having a babysitter for a while, because the kids just did absolutely everything they could. Absolutely amazing.
We got some eggs, like they give you half a dozen eggs for your stay that you collect, and the kids like cook them up and see them sort of happening. And then we bought some more eggs, and then I think by the time this comes out, all the other families will be gone. But we got given some Wagyu last night. Got given some fruits, and didn't we? Some oranges, some bananas, and just, I don't know, absolutely everything about them. They're just the kindest people, most caring. Gave us a big hug on the farewell. Just, I don't know, I'd happily go back there or just stay there for the rest of the trip. Well, and yeah, and if you're in this area and you're looking at farm stays and you think you couldn't do back-to-back farm stays, Alkumi and Junabel's, I'd recommend both, and doing both. They're completely different, but both so awesome in their own way. So anyway, kidlets, what did you reckon of the farm? Good?
We went to feed the animals.
You brushed coat of the horse, yeah?
Horses, we rided horses, we made friends. And I wanted to we had movie night. And I wanted to be cool.
And throw in Great Keppel Island day trip, which was bloody good as well, which was sort of talking about. But yeah, seeing Eva out in the water, seeing the excitement on Will on the glass bottom boat, it's just been a good week, hasn't it? Made some great friends that hopefully we can catch up at different stages as they all sort of go their different ways, but that's kind of part of the trip. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all of the above. Leave us, tell me about my new hairdo, how gorgeous I look now. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope it's been as enjoyable for you as it has been for us, because we are on cloud 9, baby.